If you've been arrested, you'll need powerful trial lawyers. At Pasquale and Palumbo, you're going to...
A fractal is a T-spin setup on top of another T-spin setup, usually made to be spiked down in one go. The first way to do this is by combining a normal T-spin with a floating T-spin on top of it. From the last video, you got to look at the 3 block gaps and place S or Z pieces hanging over them. This will make the T-shape, and then you got to make the overhang and then spike it down in one go. The second way looks like this, with both T's quite literally on top of each other. It's made by having a T-spin setup with not 1 but 2 overhangs on both sides. Both these overhangs must outline the T-shape that is on top of the original T-shape. Finally, you'll create a singular overhang on top and then take both the T-spins. So to recap, you have 2 overhangs for the first T-shape and then 1 overhang on top. The difficult part about doing this type of fractal is trying to avoid the T-shape on top of the original T-shape with your overhangs. So for the first T-spin, you need to do 2 overhangs, and I'm going to generalize the pieces you need to use for them. You want to be using flat S or Z pieces, standing J or L pieces, or flat I pieces. The reason you want to be using these is because they all avoid the second T-shape on top of the original one, which is what we're trying to achieve. And once we create our 2 overhangs whilst avoiding the T-shape on top of it, we can then create the final overhang on top and then spike it down.